See something? This nigga almost beat me yesterday. That's another key.
Past the landing zone, and we'll start air right drive intercept across the field for that one. And let them know he'll be back the very next series. Better than it. Right there, and Charles, this is game number 2 in the NFL for this young rookie. His guys getting the victory last week, and he played pretty well by most accounts. Curious, what did you see? I saw some stopped enough, and no that they're looking do when they get in his first able to something. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan over the other. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Back to throw here. As they line up again, 3rd and long now. Now back to throw. And he will find his match. They'll try and throw for it here. Eluding the pressure right. 13. Here's Down up. Yeah, because they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7. Yeah, but they're close to that. They'll drop the throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He finds his man. Complete. It's advantage of it to throw. And it's a short one here. Complete to his right.
Why are they so damn? I hate when people in other folks' business. Y'all think Indiana, Duke, fucking University streamers, check comment. They grown. She what? You said she what? Oh yeah.
It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. He's going to test this secondary right away. And that is incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion. But can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air. And I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down. In motion comes Thomas. On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And this ball incomplete on third down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And I'll tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Now, faking the give. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Quarterback's having a hard time establishing any sort of rhythm here early against this defense. He fails to connect on the first down pass. They give him another opportunity through the air on second, and it gets even worse. If they can't protect the quarterback and they can't get him some easy completions, it just makes everything for this play caller that much more difficult.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. They'll look to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and he's down inside the 40-yard line.
So you find yourself on the verge of your drive stalling out, and not only do you pick up the first down, Mike, but you get a huge pass completion in the process. Really nice job keeping this opening drive of the game alive as they're really trying to start this game on a high note.
This will be incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Throwing right, it's taken in. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Back to the air one more time. He's got it at the 7, and he'll be taken down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target, and I don't think it's going to be his last.
Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep, pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
The field goal unit out here for the Chiefs. This, about as short as you can get. His kick is perfect. And the Chiefs are out to an early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
First and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. 2nd down and 8. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That's hard. And he will score. Down, Houston. That his 16th touchdown of the year. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. His kick is good. And the Texans move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is hard. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. The extra point is up and through. And the Chiefs are on top. It's now 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. A dive, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch. It is a big-time play for Houston. The gain is 64.
As that play unfolded, Mike, I thought he was going to have a chance to find the end zone for the second time here today. And I'll be honest, if I'm the play caller, at the end of this drive, I might give him one more shot at the end zone. But either way, they got to be thinking coming away here with 6.
And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up third and goal.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays. You hold tight. They set themselves up here.
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Texans. Now the try for an extra point. He knocks it through. And the Texans are on top. It's 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Putting the tight end in motion. Back to the air once more on second down. Going up top. He's got it. And they take him down. Big pickup through the air. But there is a flag on the field. Will this stand? We are through. Back to throw. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Chiefs first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field. Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That is hot back corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Chiefs.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. In motion comes Thomas. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's down the field and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
18 yards on the connection, and the Chiefs have a first down. He'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, KC. He'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Look wide. Get this one complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, KC. Extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Chiefs go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. In motion comes Thomas. Throwing now from the gun. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll run on second down. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll try to get this one on the ground. 18 yards on the pickup there. 1st down for Houston.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And he is going to have a Texans 1st down. He'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Through the contact, it's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll start at the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position.
I don't know what you want.
Lightweight suspension. Oh, I got that 50-yard bomb. Oh, I'm out. I'm going to go. Now, you know what? Coach Perry, take that. So now I'm going to give it to you again. I'm going to taunt you a little bit. In fact, I'm going to wipe you off, but I'm going to wipe that 50-yard play off at the same time. Referee calls it. Now I'm going to walk back, and the ref that threw the flag, I'm going to talk to you now. I'm going to punch you because I'm going to bump into you. Watch out. You did that to me, my team. Deshaun, I taught you better than that. Hits Deshaun Jackson, who's back from a little
What
lightweight
Brody
suspension.
doing?
Oh, I got that 50-yard bomb. Oh, I'm out. I'm going to go. Now, you know what? Coach Perry, take that. So now I'm going to give it to you again. I'm going to talk.
As the return is past the 40. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Kansas City. That's a two-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. The extra point, up and good. And the Chiefs add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Throwing now on first and 10. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Texans first down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Again, working deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And he's in. Touchdown, Chiefs. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and through. And the Chiefs will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Now, faking the give. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's pulled in by the Chiefs. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Not quite to the end zone, but in great position, out of bounds at the 3. So the big play gets him down close, and now it's 1st and goal. Tight end going in motion here. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
It's now 2nd and goal.
First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
They send him right out of the slot. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. He's got it at about the 8. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, KC. Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. And the Chiefs are going to extend their lead.
Texans 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Now a give on the ground. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Try to pick this one up on the ground.
Number 5, ball carrier. The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Houston. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the Texans are able to cut into the deficit.
Texans 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He keeps it himself.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
2nd and 7. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. Got a man left side. It's caught. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play. Here's a 2nd and 6. Up the middle they go. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. The Texans going to turn things over to their field goal unit. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw here is complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. They give it to the first option. That's the fullback. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
Sometimes you just have to keep it simple. You don't need to overthink things on 2nd and short. Give it to the big guy behind you, send him crashing forward through the line, pick up the first down.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
He's going to air this one out, and he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Kansas City. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. The extra point is good, and the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. He's got it! And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stick.
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Texans.
Touchdown, Houston.
Point after, coming up here. The kick is good, and the Texans are able to edge a bit closer.
Texans 34.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 38 yards. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Believe it or not, Mike, there are quarterbacks in the league that would rather take a sack than throw a ball away. Remember, that affects their completion percentage. So kudos to him for not being selfish. And I promise you that offensive line, they're taking note.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. They'll look to throw yet again. There's that man again. Another catch. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Chiefs. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and good. And the Chiefs are able to extend the lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them,
trying to push the ball down the field, it's an interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
He'll look to throw. Going for it all. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Back to the air one more time. And that's going to be incomplete. coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. He'll drop to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
Five yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. They'll look to throw again. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, KC. Now, the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chiefs add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. It's first down, and they'll run. They'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. Catch made right side by Thomas. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. In motion comes Thomas. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They'll send him over to the left. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
And in a game where it seems like this quarterback hasn't really done much wrong, that's really his most critical missed throw so far. He's had himself a really good game up until this point, but I think that's one when he goes back and watches the tape, he knows he should have had.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will add one more onto their big lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 41-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They get 19 on that pass play. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
This is caught at 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. A try here for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chiefs stretch things out even further. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Here's a run going left. Now whistles and timeout. Go figure. Not sure the point of this, but they're going to stop it. 4 seconds left in the game. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Here we go. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And the defense has it. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chiefs victorious as we say so long from Arrowhead.